Okay. So, for today, what I think we should do is we still have... Is it two clans without fiefs? So, I think we should take the Salt Pans, take Wickenden, probably Ghoultown as well. Basically, anything that's owned by bandits, we should put some effort into taking over while we've got a bit of breathing space. The North's going to beat us in this war. We're too far gone to sort of fight back. They're not really coming close to our borders yet anyway. So I think what we do is we take these while we've got a bit of breathing space, and then once the war with the North is over, we switch over to taking Dawn. So then take Duskendale, Tumbleton, and then break that ridiculous tribute we're paying to them. Here's the plan. Crush Stannis, Dragonstone and Dustdale is probably good settlements. Yes. I don't want to start a war yet. Stannis doesn't actually own anything down here, just owns Dragonstone. That'd be interesting. Oh, death by PowerPoint. I hate that. Back in the day, I used to work for Eon Energy. And a lot of our training seminars were like that. Like, we've got a guest speaker in, and they're going to spend 4 hours talking you through things. Right, what's the garrison? 660. We can take that. What's our food situation like? If you could save a little bit faster, that'd be great. Nice, 37 days. Okay, we're doing okay. Because it's bandits, there's no chance of reinforcements coming to help them, so we can take our sweet time. Which I think is wise, considering the last one we did, we lost 97 men. Because those pirates ain't no slouches. Also, apologies to some of the people I missed your comments on yesterday. While I'm playing, the comments are moving too fast. It's a skill I'm trying to master, is reading the comments while they're coming in. So if you did leave a comment on yesterday's stream and I didn't respond to it, I do apologise. I do try my best. Good old 4x4 setup. We've seen this a million times before in a classic game. Oh no, your walls, they're broken. Okay. I think that does us. What's this? Making peace with the North. What do they want? They are significantly stronger than we are. The coffers are a bit empty. They're okay for now. We do still hold a large amount of inventory, so once we've sold all of that, we should have a few 100,000 to buy some more clans with. The Dornish are a menace. Sorry, Jan, which volume? My voice or the game volume? Crank the game volume a couple of notches. Yep. Okay, I've put it up another 3 notches. Let me know if that's loud enough for you. You should hear seagulls and sea noises. Is that coming through alright? No? What about now? You hear it, but very faint. Alright, we got a tech issue to work through. Give me 1 sec. Is that any better? Okay. Let me know if you're still too quiet. Alright, this time we'll try and whittle them down a little bit with the catapults before we rush in. See if we can't get less than 90 odd deaths. Oh, this should be good. So pop everybody in line formation to begin with. It's a bit of an imbalance on the archers there. Oh yeah. Catapults are doing the work. Is that better? The game audio. Okay, that's fine. Ammo those catapults have got left. Jumping much. Nope. I'm completely talking out my arse. They've got loads. Alright, fair enough. Well, they're doing the work, so we'll just let them continue on. With full Targaryen Kingsguard, I'm trying, Caleb. I've got the helmet. I think it's the arms I'm missing and the hands I'm missing. Apart from that, I've got the full Targaryen Kingsguard. Yeah, there's some maps that the catapults just overperform on, and there's some maps, specifically in the vanilla game, around the Azerai lands. There's a lot of fortresses around the Azerai lands that just... they're not susceptible to catapults, they can't get a decent angle on, but we've killed 425 of them for 3 dead. And we're still going. Yeah, the Kingsguard armor's pretty sick. Stat-wise, the Kraken's armor's really good. I know that much. The North armor is really very good at all, in comparison. Unless there's some that I've just not seen, which is entirely possible. I'll be honest, I'm quite surprised they've not, the morale's not broken yet. Also, in every playthrough I've done on this game so far, I've found myself using Clegane's sword. I don't know why, I'm just drawn to it every time. Kush, yes, the Kraken, I would say, are probably the best infantry unit in the game. Now, for those of you curious, the reason I haven't moved in to mop them up yet is the damage that they're currently doing to the enemy. If we charge in, they will continue firing these catapults. They don't particularly care if there's friendly troops in the way. So if we charge in and we've still got ammo left, then they'll start killing friendlies, which we don't want. So them two are out. These two should be out now. Yep. Yep. There we go.
Everyone, attack!
Give the general charge command. Let's see if we can beat the infantry in. We cannot. You mean Ned's sword? I don't know if you can get Ned's sword on this. Entry to be able to recruit them. This is something that they fixed in the old worlds, by the way, the stairs. The stairs in the old worlds, you can ride horses up. You remember when I used towers? Yep, towers have got their place, absolutely. We're actually going to do a keep siege. Okay. Always send your
Kill them all!
when you can into a keep siege. Versus 34. Sounds fair to me. That was a good odds. I don't think we particularly want the prisoners right now. We'll take all of these guys though. We'll keep the iron guys for ourselves. We'll get rid of the rest of them to companions. We're short a few horses as well. Take it for ourselves, but we'll give it away. Yes, King Killen, that's why I took them. That's what they assaulted our castle with. And I noticed on the field of battle they were pretty hardy, so I just left them in my prisoner pocket for a little bit. Who's Royce? And are they any good? Royce heroines, yes, we want them as riders. That's fine. We need war horses then. Is it a war horse you need? Check. Alright, Sander, not much, we've just seized the town. Sell a bunch of stuff. Right. So I need basically all of them. Some of these. For that, I will give you a bunch of junk. How's my vocals coming through? Is the sound level okay on the microphone? You can forgive them a gold piece. Oh, our cavalry just went up significantly. Good. I've been messing with the audio because of these things, these monitors that go in my ears as opposed to over the top of my head. I don't like over-the-ear headphones for long periods of time because it makes my ears weird. It makes me feel hot as well. So I've got these in-ear monitors, but it would seem that what I hear through these is a lot louder than what you guys are hearing through the stream. So I need to take a look at that in the near future. In fact, I think I might be able to fix that now. Just give me 1 second. No, it's the mapping. The mapping that's the problem. I get the raw volume, you get a... So, at the moment, it's going through a Go XLR. So you've got 4 different audio channels, the microphone, the game, music and system, all going through 4 different channels, and then when they hit the Go XLR, it gets turned into what's called a broadcast mix, which is what you guys are listening to. Now the sliders on the Go XLR, as I move them up and down, change the audio for you guys in that broadcast mix, which then obviously makes it louder or quieter depending on the settings on the mix. The problem is, it also makes it louder for me. So I should be listening to the broadcast mix, but I'm not. I'm listening to the raw output, which is very loud. So if I do it this way instead. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys, I do apologise. Curbstone, wow, subscribed. Welcome, brother. Filters. Kill the game filter. Yes. Close. Crank this down to a not blowing my head off level. And then add a filter to the broadcast mix of gain 10 decibels. Okay. What's the audio like there? You should be able to hear market sounds, and you should be able to... Too loud. Okay, am I at a better volume now? Okay. Better? Testing, testing, blowing your ears out. Is that any better? Alright, we fixed it. Now I can put my other earphone in without losing my brain. Don't you love technology? Right. We have the salt pans. We're going to give it away. So clans. Who do we give it to? The Dondarrions or the Swift? Well, both of them have got the same number of members, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go Dondarrion. Grant a fief. Okay. Yeah, when I say it was uncomfortably loud, I actually had to take this out of my ear because it was hurting to listen to it. It was that loud for me. But we've got the balance now. Everyone's happy. One troop's deserted from my party. Rightly so, because I've got too many of them. My Apollo J's. You take those guys. And those guys. And that guy. And those guys. A brigand. Could take him as well. Sweet. All good. Right, we got 173k. Once we get to Wickenden and take that, we should have over 200k. So we should be able to bring 2 more clans on board without risking going bankrupt. 772 on this one. Lovely. A good house troop army would be a good investment. Yes, a full Kingsguard army. I was curious as to how that would play out, and I think it would be rather devastating, to say the least, because they are incredibly good troops. Off the dog's head. I forgot to build my catapults because I'm an idiot. Bit early. Bit late. Just on time. Call me Goldilocks. But only at the weekend. Oh no, your siege equipment is broken. Stop it. Whoa, where'd my money go? Huh? Garrison and party. 15 grand on garrison and party expenses. What garrison's costing me that much? Not that one. Yeah, to be fair. What's that? 3,000 between those two, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Bruh. The payment for the North. How did that wipe us out as well? War reparations. Of course it did. $27k in debt. Alright, that's fine. It's not fine, it sucks, but we've got a job to do. Yeah, I did as well. Yeah, last episode it was making 14k and now it's making 200. I'm being robbed. It's a fix.
Sergeants in charge! Form a line!
I don't think we'll have as much success with the catapults in this one, I'll be honest.
Soldiers! Move! Arrow! Move! Woodman! Move! Archer! Move! Forward! Move! Formation and raise your shields!
Yeah, you see how the catapults are shooting at the gate? It's because they can't find anything else to shoot at. So they're shooting at the gatehouse instead. It's got no angle. It's got no angle. It's got no angle. It's got no angle. So yeah, this is one of those castles where the siege engines are going to be useless. So if we look at it from the angle of the catapult, look. Can't see inside that wall or that wall. Can't see inside that wall or that wall. Can't see inside either. Can't see inside either. And the reinforcement points are so close together, this is going to be a bloody punch-up. Give me 57. And then... give me 24. What we got? I sent them to the wrong place. 25. Accept. So move those closer. Move those closer. Move those closer. Move those closer. And now we need a brave individual with a two-handed axe to take down the gate on the inside. Nikolaj, well volunteered. Let me through, boys. Excuse me. Well, to get it down to like 2 hits from being done. Be careful not to get shot or bricks thrown on my head. Yeah, there we go. That's ready for busting open. So then what we do is bring group 5 in.
Dismount! Troops! Move! Soldier! Line formation! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Form a line! Infantry! Give them hell!
So distract the other 2 groups.
Soldiers! On my flank! Infantry! Soldier! Line formation!
So let those 2 fights kick off, and then we break through here. Sorry, Nikolai, just took one in the back there. I blocked that.
Sailing half!
Uh-oh. This may have been a bad idea. Fall damage got me. That's friendly fire, by the way. Whew. Well, we won, but that felt a lot more difficult than it should have. Yo, UK Jamie, how's it going, man? Why am I not using the captain of the King's Guard? Yeah, Jacob, no worries, man. Real life comes first. You know what, Gunslinger? I like your attitude, mate. Payroll is definitely going to be reduced. I don't have enough money for upgrades. These are hard times, boys. These are hard times. On a serious note, those pirates are deadly. And early game, if you can run into one of their hideouts and actually piecemeal it through, the armor that you pick up from there is really, really good for starting out. Let's see if we can make some money back. $49k food. Short on food. Why are we short on food? We shouldn't be short on food. We have a lot of money's worth of stuff. Mainly just grain. Right. No. Give me all your fish, all your beer. There we go. Let's convert these animals into meat. So we've got a view of how much we actually have. Okay, still 25 days until we've got no food left. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Better than a kick in the proverbial. 25 grand for a dragon. I can't help but feel that that's a little underpriced, to be honest. Give me your olives and date fruit as well. You can have my useless standards that I don't use. You minus 4 grand. I'll take all your grain as well then. Minus 600. Give me a horse. Give me 2 horses. Alright. We're back up to 50k. However, we got 27k in debt, so that's about to go down sharply. What I do want to do is I'm going to give away the castles. Because they just cost me money. So first things first, we need to give away Wickenden to... that's the wrong screen. So we go to clans, the one that hasn't got one, grant a fief, and then we go... Wickenden, grant a fief, then we'll go to this guy, grant him a fief. Hang on. We need to figure out which fiefs are costing us money at the minute. It's cheaper for a dragon than a mortgage. I'd take the dragon every day of the week. Fiefs. Right, which ones are costing us money? Castle Black. We'll keep Castle Black just because it's an important part. The Wall we should probably keep. Frozen Shore, Hornfoot, and the Fists of the First Men. Frozen Shore, Hornfoot, and the Fists of the First Men. Okay. Frozen Shore. Hornfoot. Fists of the First Men. Okay, we just reduced our wage bill significantly. Done. I need to see what are we paying? We're paying Dawn 7,000. We're paying the North 270 gold. So we're paying them next to nothing. And Dragonstone 1,130 gold. Mir they're paying us 1,170, which offsets most of. Yeah, so basically the two guys that are paying us are offsetting everything apart from Dawn, which is 7 grand a day. So we kind of need to declare war on Dawn. 0% support, but we can force it through at the cost of a massive amount of influence. That frees up that 7 grand a day charge, which is just absolutely eating us alive. take the Eyrie. Bannerlord DLC, yeah, Jamie, it should be released in the next couple of months, I think. Before winter, anyway, it should be out. Gunslinger, yeah, pretty much. Like, this fiefdom's costing me too much money. Here, you have it. Crestus Keep. Yeah, Annika, I don't want to overload them too much. So I'll give them one each at the minute, but I don't want to put them into a point where they haven't got enough money to run their armies. Jamie, yes, we killed them, mate. The Night King's dead. We went all the way up north, and we picked a fight with him. We killed him. It took us an hour to kill him with a dragon, and then we took all of this area up here, so all this belongs to us now. And then we came south of the wall, and I think our only option at the moment is probably to declare war on Dawn. We need to get rid of that 7 grand a day. But I'll be honest, I don't think we're in a position where we'd be able to do it. Let's have a look at what the Erie's got in relation to defences, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I've got people deserting again. I'm a bad boss. Done. Have I got any recruits waiting to be? I have. Bish, bash, bosh. 1,000 men. That's a bit meaty. That's my worry, Gunslinger, is if we go straight Dawn, there is a chance that they'll just turn up with 4,000 men, and we have in grand total 800 in our entire kingdom. So we just don't have the stones to push them back at the minute. We could bait them into attacking one of our settlements, then defend it from the walls. That might work. I want to see what they've got. So mostly hill tribesmen savages. Oh, that's not good. Oh, their body armor is really bad. Okay, so they hit hard, but they should go down squishy boy. If we can get some decent catapult shots off, this is a possibility. We could probably win this. Yes, Gunslinger, that's the other worry. We pick a fight with Dawn, and even if we beat them, the North might reinstigate a fight, or the Vale might reinstigate a fight, and then it's like, now we're fighting, or Stannis might come after us again. It's like, it's a difficult one. We're in a precarious situation where we don't quite have enough bodies to fully fight. But then if we don't fight, we're going to continue to bleed 7 grand a day, which we just can't afford to do. Tough one. That thing with Dawn as well, that wasn't even an error on my part. We were too far away to actually do anything about it. By the time we got down here, wouldn't have made much difference. We could siege... we could prep it, declare the war, buy all the food from Duskendale, starve their garrison out, take that town. There's ways and means, but... let's see if we can take the Eyrie first. If we can starve out some of the garrison, that'd help. We've only got 4 days worth of food, so it's a possibility. Do we use towers? I don't know. I've never fought on this map before, so I don't actually know what would be a good thing to do. None of that's going to be game-changing. What's the daisies? It should definitely be a good scrap, and we're nothing if interested in having a good fight. Why is that garrison starving out so slow? Oh, there we go. They lost a chunk there. Right, after this wave. Okay, I think we're good to go. Made a couple of reavers as well, didn't we? Or was I imagining things? I was imagining things, apparently. We're out of cash again. It's at 7 grand a day. It just completely kills us. Also, why is my garrison party expense still at 14 grand? Whew. Main party wage is only 3 grand. Maiden Pool's 2 grand. King's Landing's 2.5. These numbers ain't numbering. Anderson, I've spent the last, like, 6 episodes broke. We do a siege, we make a bit of money, we lose everything. Rinse, repeat. That's been our life for a while. Ah, you boys go there. You should have a very good line into that wall. Alright, Bismillah, I'll see you later, mate. I think we go here, and then we go as short range as we can. Maybe not. Oh, is the angle going to get us? I think it is. Yeah, no.
Everyone, charge!
Wow.
Charge!
I'm not going to be able to catch those boys, but at least I know where they're running to now. Take it. I'll take all the prisoners because I can flog them. We've only got 145 gold. We is a bit broke, innit? Take it for ourselves. See how much money it brings in. Hopefully it brings in a ton. Offsets our costs a little bit. There's still 2 more towns around here we could take. I say we offload the rest of the castles to the other guys. That's what I'm thinking. Castle Black will keep the Eyrie 24,000. It's not going to stay at 24,000. Maidenpool's losing us 400. Why are you losing us 400? Garrison wage is almost 2 grand. Right, we need to reduce the garrison in Maidenpool. That's fine. So we got. We'll give the wall away as well. Mistwood Craster's keeping the wall. So that's reduced our cost a little bit as well. Do we really have that many ranged weapons? Oh yeah, we got 216 Highland throwing axes that sell for 119 each. Yeah, we do have quite a significant amount of gear to sell. So we got cash money. Cash money's not the problem. The problem is it's going out as fast as it's coming in. $55k. What did I just give you? Oh, there we go. I didn't, Anderson. We've just not had the money. I don't have the money now. Because there's 250k or 200k to bring on a new clan. And every time we raise enough money, something happens and then we have to... we lose everything, basically. We lose all of our money. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. Now my question is, if I... say like we have a look at Maidenpool. So Maidenpool brings in... so if I reduce its garrison... so if I go to my parties, find the garrison of Maidenpool, and I say, you're not on unlimited wages, you're on 700. For example, will it start naturally throwing people out of its garrison, or do I have to physically remove them? Oh, I thought the game had crashed. It wasn't. I'm just moving so slow. Why am I moving so slow? I have prisoners. Hang on, sorry. I keep forgetting to do this. Right, I think we made good progress. We took the salt pans, we took Wickenden, we took the ear. We've got 105k. How long we keep 105k is anybody's guess. Apparently we owe 21k. We can head back to friendly towns because we still have over 300,000's worth of gold in our inventory that we just have to sell. I've not even touched on weapons yet. That's just on the ranged weapons. We start looking at these, look. We've got quite a few. Probably a few 100,000 in there as well. We just have to find towns that have got the money to buy it. Yeah. David, I can't. It's not 20k, Anderson, it's 200k. I promise you. I'll show you. Clans. Sort by fiefs. Let's look at... not Dawn. Not Dragonstone. Let's look at the Stormlanders. Oh, Renly's not going to join us, surely. Oh, he's imprisoned, he can't anyway. Connington, don't know who that is. Errol. Okay. We shall await news from Errol. We'll head to another town so we can sell some more stuff. Apparently our money's going to go up by 20k. That'll be interesting.
It's been a while.
Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Whoops. Well, never mind. Is our money situation finally turning a corner? Do we now have money? Is that how this works? Head over to Maidenpool. Just want to see if that... Pretty sure I set that differently, didn't I? Or is it improved garrisons taking over? Might be improved garrisons taking over.
I don't know what we have to say.
Yeah, here we go. Now you're almost full and I could use a sword. Oh, no. No, he doesn't like us. Dude's butt hurt because we destroyed his kingdom. Don't worry about the army disbanding, I'm not overly interested in that right now. Donate your weapons to your soldiers, you'll upgrade them. I need the money, buddy, at the moment. Money's more useful to me than high tier soldiers are. Scraping pennies here, boys. Bottom of the barrel type shenanigans. Right. Right. This was never set up on improved garrisons. No, it wasn't. Right. I'm happy where we are at the minute. We've got a few more towns. We'll let the guys go and recruit their own troops, build their armies back up again before we go for another push. And then we'll probably take Gulltown and Heartsholme. In the meantime, we can try and build our own army up because we've got a eclectic bunch of weirdos in here at the moment. Try and balance out these garrisons as well a little bit. But I think that is where we will call it on the Realm of Thrones episode for today.